Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars Dual Strike. We just had a long mission against Kindle, in which we got the Pipe Runners. Next up is Omens and Signs versus Tweedledee and Tweedledum. A floating fortress, you say? Good job, Colin. Your mastery of basic words is a thing to behold. Oh, Jake. Good grief, the number of new units is crazy. Oh, wow. I didn't know that Dual Strike introduced the carriers. I love the carriers in Days of Ruin. Are they as fun here? Oh, wow. Stealth fighters. Those did not get carried over into Days of Ruin. So what's the deal with a stealth fighter? I mean, obviously I know what the deal with a stealth fighter is in real life, but in terms of this game... Oh, it's going to be one of these. Sensei, your analogies confuse me. Okay, excellent. Okay. Might want to use Max then for the upper screen. Lots of direct combat to be had up there. Why are there bombers up there on the top screen? I mean, they're useless, aren't they? How did they build pipes around our carriers? So contrived. I can't get over how contrived it is. Oh, those look like spirit bombers. I forget, is that the B1? It said stealth fighter, but that looks more like a stealth bomber. Or I guess it could be the, Okay, yeah, it could be the smaller one. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting what it's called? That's unacceptable. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's, the Blackbird? Is that what it is? Or the Nighthawk? That's it, the F-117 Nighthawk. Okay, right. Sorry, I was gonna go insane if I didn't remember that. It does look a little bit like that. Okay, anyways, that's enough of that. So what are we facing? Okay, yep, there is indeed a floating fortress here. With cannons. Are there any factories? There's comm towers. There's a port. There's a factory. Colin is maybe a good choice then. Colin is potentially a good choice on any map with a factory, of course. I don't see that the enemy has any. Although they could potentially capture this one. Well, it looks like there's going to be a lot of naval and air combat. So yeah, I think Colin, since there's going to be production involved. And then Max to handle things up top. Alright, how are your guys' skills? Direct attack plus 5% for Colin, which I like that. So I don't think I want to change it. And Max has 2, direct fire, defense, and direct attack. Both seem like excellent choices for this mission. I'm counting on you, Max. So, Rachel, I was promised an explanation about these, you called them stealth fighters. Yeah, tell me again how that happened. How incompetent are we that we allow this to happen? Okay, so they're just stuck. We have to go rescue them. Understood. We should start capping some properties. We should turn on animations, at least at first. Okay. Now... these appear to just be regular fighters, not the stealth variety. I'm not even seeing any enemy air units. Okay, wait, hold up. They have a few. They have some battle copters. I think a single fighter would be plenty to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think I definitely don't need this whole squadron, so... Send... Send... Send. There you go, Max. Enjoy your gift. What do we got here? Rockets and artillery. So we'll be able to wreck that with our bomber. Battleship, cruiser, battleship, and a repair boat. So the cruiser could be a problem for any air units who wanted to send there. We could try to preempt it with the bomber. It's an option. And then the bomber would be able to attack the battleships. So of course we have to watch out for these cannons. What's our goal, by the way? Oh, that's all? Okay, all we have to do is destroy these 4 cannons then. Oh, I missed you. The enemy has a fighter as well. Oops. Oh well. Still 2 choppers and a fighter each. That makes us even. So yeah, let's send the bomber down to harass this fleet. We don't want to send it in range of the cruiser, so we'll stop it right about here. Okay. I'm going to send the choppers this way to take out the enemy artillery here. We have a battleship of our own. Go forth, mighty battleship. Cruiser can help destroy enemy air units. Go ahead and dive. Alright, so we need to free these. These artillery seem perfect for the job. So send them southward. Got some APCs, which will be useful for quickly ferrying my infantry south to capture more properties, in the event that that seems advisable. Of course, we also have a lander if we decide we want to capture anything, or, you know, generally do any kind of amphibious assault. This is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. How is this even possible? How? I know, the answer is it's a video game, but, I mean, just try to think of any logical way that could happen. There isn't one. You could come up with very comical ways that this happened. And honestly, this is Wars World, so I suppose that's appropriate. Comical incompetence everywhere. Alright. You can just... Well, don't take such a ridiculous path there. Chill out here. Now... Okay, the black boats are only 6,000. Wait a minute, they're cheaper than the landers. Okay. The black boats are maybe pretty good then, since they're so cheap. That's a deal. Now, ordinarily, infantry rushing seems like a good plan. I don't know if it's as good here. I might want to build one, so I can put him in one of these APCs and quickly send it southward. But other than that, maybe I want to save up for some better units. So ridiculous. Alright. I took kind of a long time taking that turn, but I was getting my bearings and figuring out my overall strategy. How many times have we beaten you guys now? We'll see about that. Oh. Rescuing these is kind of time limited then. Not that the damage is high. Oh, okay, but it is a little random. Right, it's even more random when it's Jugger. Okay. 1, 2, and then 3 points of damage. So we definitely need to get down there to rescue those quickly. Alright, Max. I'm counting on you to do this halfway intelligently and not be an idiot. Well done. Oh, those black bombs are a little scary. I still don't even know why there are bombers up there. Okay, good. Already in range here. Okay. This is going to be a little less than maximally efficient in terms of moving my guys around, but I didn't fully think it through ahead of time. Alright, we've got an enemy fighter to deal with. Where'd the enemy cruiser go? Right here. So I can move my fighter up here, get first strike advantage on this one. Good result. Quite acceptable. Oh, we've already charged up Colin's first level of CO power. Raises an interesting point. Should I buy nothing this turn to accumulate more funds and then use his power next turn to really get a giant boost? I think maybe I will do that. Doesn't seem like a bad plan. Oh, I am potentially... Well, no, I'm not quite within range of that battlecopter, so I'm not giving it first strike advantage. Maybe I should continue to not give it first strike advantage, because that just seems silly to do so. So you park right here. Let them come to us. Can I get at the cruiser with my bomber? No, the bomber is not very fast. Wait a minute, is the cruiser about as fast as the bomber? Almost. I mean, that's fine from a gameplay perspective, I guess, but try to think about that logically, and that makes no sense. That's either the slowest bomber ever or one super tricked out cruiser. Yeah, as long as that cruiser is there, my bomber doesn't dare to get too close. And this cruiser. Let's watch out for that one too. So we could do a night jump to here, and that would be safe. Yeah, that should be safe. That's about as close as we can afford to get. Just out of range of that one, and not in range of the cannons. We are in range of the fighter, so the fighter could come down and damage our bomber. But we've heard it, so there's that. There's our own cruiser, of course, which... let's move it down to here. And let's move in our sub. Which I guess I had it submerge a little prematurely. Oh wait, anything in range of my battleship? Not quite. Okay, my carriers are still locked down. I mean, from like, thinking of it from the perspective of almost like a puzzle game, this is a cool setup, it's interesting. So if we just throw realism completely out the window, which honestly with Advance Wars we should just be doing at all times, and it's an interesting map design. Okay. Okay, alright. Jugger got a real bad roll there. I'm still predicting that... okay, I kind of saw this coming. Still predicting that Jugger is actually flak. Oh, that was a lot more damaging than I expected. I guess Jugger got a lucky roll there, which sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? Not a whole lot, I suppose. Alright, Max, counting on you to do this halfway intelligently. Which he is, more or less. Okay, sure, preempting the black bomb is not a bad call, though it did put you in range of the cannon. Oh, that was an interesting choice. The black bomb didn't hurt the cannon, which is odd. I thought that they seemed to hurt friendly forces, that they did have friendly fire. So, a little surprise there. That's right, Colin, you sure will. Enough of you. Still surprised just how much damage those fighters did at half. Like I said, Jugger must have gotten a pretty lucky roll there. So my bombers have been rendered a lot less effective. Or bomber singular, I guess. It's going to be tough to deal with these without getting in range of the enemy cannon. Oh well. Needs must. Well done. That's going well enough. What can the battleship do from here? Let's sink one of their boats. One of their repair boats. Nice job. Oh, a cruiser can finish off the fighter. Of course. Well done. And the submarine should be able to really wreck this repair boat. Alright, going pretty smoothly, pretty smoothly. Now, can we free these carriers? Okay, Rachel, about these stealth fighters, explain. Also, where do I want to put this carrier now? Maybe keep it where it is? I could put it inside that artillery's range. Or I could just move it to here, which should be outside the range of most things. Oh, no, not outside range of this battleship. Okay, tell you what, go here, drop. I think launch would be a little bit of a better description than drop. Interesting. I don't think that was true in Days of Ruin, was it? Oh, it can't launch the fighter and have the fighter do anything in the same turn. It really is like an APC. Okay. Oh no, the enemy cruiser's right there. It's gonna attack my stealth fighter, which I still haven't gotten an explanation about. Omni missile. Sounds impressive. And yeah, it kind of looks like a Nighthawk. Let's see. I'm just making targets out of these for the cruisers, aren't I? I should probably finish sinking them before I launch my stealth aircraft here. Alright. I could make a carrier, but why do that when I have plenty of them scattered around the map? I just need to free them. Make a black boat for repair. I like that plan. Let's do that. Are there any airports I could capture? I haven't seen any. That could just be me being unobservant. But no, I'm really not seeing any. Which means I cannot replenish my supply of air units. So it's really going to be a naval battle. This is going to be one at sea. Yeah. I think I'm pretty much just going to want to continuously crank out naval units. Oh, the puns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is scary. If he got a really lucky result, he could sink one of my carriers. Okay, that was no big deal. That sucked. Especially because it's now not even in range of my artillery anymore. So everything about that was awful. Alright, Max is cleaning up. It's going to take him a while. But he should be able to win up there. As long as he doesn't keep parking his fighters in range of the enemy cannons. Alright, yeah, I didn't handle that great. I didn't realize that I wasn't going to get to move my stealth, whatever it is, stealth fighter, stealth bomber, or I wouldn't have deployed it there. Oh well, what can you do? Well, I'll tell you one thing we can do. Oh, it would make a target out of my carriers. Oh well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to block the enemy cruisers in here. There. So that we can deploy our stealth aircraft out here, and the cruisers will have to get through the carriers to get at the stealth aircraft. It's a little silly, but it's a way to actually get them in the fight. Maybe we'll actually get to find out what they're all about. Alright, good, good. Yep, that's all fine. I don't really care if the cannon shoots my fighter, because my fighter doesn't have much left to do anyway. Now, can my battleship outrange this cannon? I think the answer is yes. If I move it too forward, it's in my range, and I'm not in its range. Oh, let's get even more funds. Oh my gosh, Colin. So OP! So OP, Colin. Look at my money! So I forget, do these only repair naval units, or do they repair anything? I don't remember the answer to that question. There's a way to find out, which would be to pull my bomber back. Okay, they repair anything, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's awesome. Amazing power. Good grief, my submarine is already running low on fuel. I really did submerge it prematurely. Well, let's get first strike on this cruiser? Only 25%. Man, cruisers are brutal on subs. Because how much damage would it do in return is the big question. Anyway, let's get another battleship. Boy, if I can free those cruisers that somehow got themselves stuck over to the east, it'll really help matters. Interesting choices of target. Alright, didn't quite lose it. Probably gonna lose this one. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Did you just do 0 damage? Okay, I lost my fighter. Or was that my... No, that was my fighter. I don't really care. And the cruiser came within range of my battleship, so I can finally eliminate it. That thing's been a real pain. Okay, good job, Max. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep it up. Nice work, buddy. Farewell. Or not. Can one of these finish it off? Yeah, they can. In fact, could even the one with 6 hit points finish it? Yes. How does it feel, cruiser, to get taken out by helicopters? You feel humiliated? You should. Alright, my cruiser got reamed by the enemy cannons. But I can now attack their battleship with my submarine. Now, what is the story with these stealth aircraft? Okay, fighter. Definitively it is called a fighter. And you're right, this is what I've been waiting for. Okay, good. Max, come on. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Sounds like a useful unit. I dig it. Ugh, don't want to sound like Jake. So many choices. Well, let's start by taking out the battleship, shall we? There's something very amusing about a bright orange stealth fighter. Don't survive with 1 hit point. Alright, we can sink a cruiser. Nice. And we could get more insane amounts of money. How did anybody ever think this was balanced? It's so ridiculous. So I can't land here at all, apparently. There's no shoals or anything. Where could I land these guys? I could land them there. I could do this giant end run. Alright, let's get another battleship. They should be pretty darn good on this map because they can outrange the enemy cannons. Ha! You sent your artillery up here? Too late. I have captured the property. You foolish fool. I should probably join these, right? Because first of all, I don't need all these carriers because one of my stealth fighters got shot down. And secondly, I can't count on Jugger getting that unlucky every time. There we go. Anything else to attend to? There's my cruiser that is badly damaged and is within range of the enemy cannon. So I should probably back it off a space. And I think that's it. These guys are still stuck. They'll probably be stuck all the way to the end of the mission. We'll see. Oh no, you scratched my paint job. Whatever will I do? Oh no, you scratched my paint job. Alright, it's taken a while, but Max is cleaning up there. Next turn he'll have it taken care of. Should I just start going for the enemy cannons, I wonder? I should probably take out this battleship, right? I could go for the quick aggressive path and just go straight for the enemy cannons. Or I can go for the more methodical path and wipe out lots of Jugger's forces while I have the opportunity to do so without really taking any return damage. And obviously I have decided to go the more methodical and careful route. There we go. Oh, hold up. Okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, can we finally start taking out... Wait, what? 1%? 1%? A battleship does 1% damage to a cannon. Why am I building all these battleships then? And also, why? That feels ridiculous. It feels really ridiculous. I object to this. Okay, good to know I wasted my money on these things then. Well, I'll try to find some other use for them. The bomber should be better, right? %? How? Are any of my things capable of doing more than 1% damage? What about the stealth fighters? Well, I guess I can't check that right now. But I am baffled as to why all of my units are so pathetically bad at damaging these cannons. Gonna take a while since we took some damage from that artillery, but what can you do? Guess I can send my stealth fighters forward to free these, have more firepower to bring to bear. What to do with this bomber? Not sure what the range is on that black boat, but let's send it down here. I think that should be well within the black boat's range to go repair it a little more. What else? Is it worth buying any sea units that I can afford? So I'm guessing carriers don't come equipped with the fighters when you buy them. Seems unlikely to be the case. Could get another black boat, why not? They're pretty useful. I think I want to keep my carriers where they are. Alright, that's a turn. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, you accomplished nothing. Again, well done to you. Strong turn. Powerful. Okay, one cannon to go up there. I didn't realize that there were two left, so I was wrong that Max was done this turn. There's still one more turn to go. Can you guys do real damage to these? Why? What the heck? Nothing can. I'm so baffled. Oh my gosh. Alright, so if I preempt this enemy cruiser with my bomber... Well, first of all, let's fix it up just a little bit more with the boat. I do like the black boats. They're pretty cool. They look cool, and they're pretty useful. Especially because they're so cheap. Probably should have attacked it with the artillery first, but whatever. Finally. Okay, how much fuel do you guys have left? 40, that seems like plenty. I think that, yeah, it's all clear down here. Let's bust out these carriers. I mean, I don't think that there's any threat at all from this guy down here whatsoever, but for some reason I have this burning desire to blow him up. It's probably the smarter move to do this. Carriers can follow behind. We'll see if we get an explanation as to why we can't hurt these things. Okay, good. We're triggering some kind of cutscene. Uh-huh. Tell me about this barrier field. It's an AT field! So the battleships aren't useless after all then. I didn't waste my money buying them. Good to know. So there's an energy source somewhere. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Gonna take forever, but you can start repairing this cruiser. Oh, right, you already acted. I'll try to get him back to port, but I think he's gonna sink. Poor fellow. Unless a black boat could, I think they don't just repair, but they also replenish fuel? Is that true? Or am I making that up? I'm not sure. Oh well, it's not like I really need the submarine for anything at this point anyway. As harsh as that is. Right, my copter. So it can't hurt this either. So for the time being, it might as well just hang out up there. Doesn't really have anything better to do. Oh, I didn't realize I was in range of that. I was derping. Oh no, I lost my carrier. How dare you. I should have attacked that. Foolish of me. An oversight. Okay, Max, get down here and help. I wonder if the Black Ark... No, the Black Ark can't be the power source, because it's possible to lose that fight up there. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. So does that mean that you pretty much are screwed and can't do the mission if you lose the top battle after all? That's very poetic. Psycho baby. Psycho clown baby. That's right. So... I mean, it's not even stealth, though, so that's not the reason it's low on fuel. So does that mean I can do full damage to these now? Yeah, interesting. Okay. So it's really not optional to win that battle up there. Despite what the game says. Okay, well, like I said, I'm glad that I didn't waste my money on those battleships after all. Let's not stop our carrier in range of that thing again. That was dumb. Alright, well, we can discover now. Can the black boat refuel you? Sure can. Okay, good to know. There was no point in doing that other than, I don't know, humanitarian reasons. Well, I guess we can have it chase down this black boat here. Alright, what will our cruiser do? Doesn't have much to do. The enemy has no air units, they have no submarines. I mean, I guess it could try to chase down a black boat. It can do a little damage to it. I suppose my copter could also do that. Oh wait, my copter can also attack the cannons now that they're vulnerable. Oh, this thing's kind of in the way. I think nobody's in range of this, right? Right. Well, now my bomber doesn't have a whole lot to do. I don't know why, but this guy bugs me. I'm some kind of psychopath. I'm gonna bomb him into oblivion because he bugs me. Self-realizations. Oh, are we ready for a, No. Okay, Max isn't quite maxed out. He's not fully maxed. So... we can't quite do the tag yet. I think I've moved everything I want to move, right? Double check, yeah. Powerful turn. I think we're clearly in inevitable victory territory now. Have been for a while, really. Alright, take these mini cannons out. Oh, really? Wow, range is finicky. Go ahead and rearm this battleship. Thank you. Wow, black boats are useful. Alright, these missiles are a little bit of a problem for trying to attack this with my choppers. So maybe I should send the chopper to the south. Oh, good grief. Okay, so the only way that these are going to be able to launch is to destroy each of these seams. I guess that means these guys do have a job, though how long would it take a mech to blow up one of these pipe seams? I guess we're about to find out. Or not, we might win the mission before that happens. Max, you were taking forever to get maxed. Live up to your name. I'll have to keep making these absolutely terrible puns if you don't. Let's get another battleship then, now that we know they are in fact... Okay, never mind, we don't have the money yet. Because we're not Colin. The amazing Colin for whom everything is dirt cheap. There we go. Tag, you're it, Colin. We know, Max. You have inflatable muscles. Well done. Ridiculous instrumentation, go! And I pretty much just did that so I could get another consecutive turn. Oh, I guess I could launch and then immediately use this stealth fighter, so that's useful. Not much else Max can do here. Yeah, like I said, I mostly did that, so... Exactly, Colin. Not only are you going to do the buying, but you're going to do quite a bit of blowing stuff up as well. There we go. Money. 157%. Wow. Oh, okay, it'll only take them like 3 turns. They're better at it than I thought. Fair enough. $209%. That's so brutal. Honestly, we can probably turn off animations at this point. Yeah, that was a blue screen of death, alright. Good job. You crashed and restarted. Alright, we're about to win. Oh, the reason the damage was so insanely high was because of the active CO powers. Right. But, victory is ours. Alright, that was a pretty easy mission for the most part. Fun one, though. I enjoyed it. Calm down, Jess. I mean, it's true that typically new military technology gets stolen, reverse engineered, etc., but I think it typically takes a little longer than that. Unless you just outright steal the plans. Are you saying that we have spies? Are we infiltrated? S rank. Perfect score. Promotion! Alright, well done to you, Colin. Get out of here, you losers. Alright, we're on a roll. Next up is going to be Into the Woods against, oh wow, is Team Double Hairdo. Terrifying. That's Black Hole's true power. Next episode, we discover if we can stand up to the horrifying power of the dual hair. I'll see you then.